Monday, but then we know, because we live here, that later on it'll get cold again. And as the weather continues to change, when we get some more cold air, the air in our homes naturally becomes drier. That can cause some breathing problems, dry, itchy skin, snoring, and even damage to the woodwork in our homes.
Got to moisturize when you get the dry skin, you know.
You're right.
Fox 2's how-to expert Jeff Lee shows us how to maintain our humidifiers so you can stay more comfortable.
Many of us have portable humidifiers, or ones like this one here, which are attached to the furnace, which is actually a whole house humidifier. These are great for helping you to stay more comfortable and keeping your temperature down lower, but they also require maintenance once a year. Now, this particular model is being fed by our indoor plumbing lines, so it never has to be filled, and the water, as it enters the unit, drains across the top into a filter pad like this one. Now, this needs to be changed about once a year, because after a year, sediment and calcium starts to plug up the pores into this, and it gets kind of nasty. So that's what we're going to show you how to do today. First things first, let's shut off the power to the furnace. Next, we want to remove the cover of the humidifier. Now, yours may come off from the side. This one here came off from the bottom. Either way, we just want to expose the filter that's on the inside. Now, with this filter, you can see our water that runs into the top. That hose is going to stay there. We just want to lift up on the bottom and pull it out towards us, and it slides out just as easy as that. You can see the calcium and the deposits that's been forming in there already. This pad here just clips together. We've got these that are bound on the sides. They should just unclip like that. And once I get them off, we're able to take the top off and remove the old pad so that we can get a new one to put in its place. At this point, it may be a good time to look at the drain port inside the unit, make sure that it doesn't have any junk that's in there that would prevent anything from draining or any water from draining. Wipe out a little bit of the crud that's in there, and just make sure it's nice and tidy for the new filter you're going to put in. With our new filter, you'll notice that there's a mark on the end of this. We're actually going to make that the top. All filters, whether they're red marks or yellow marks, are going to have a mark indicating that that's the top, and that's the way that the water flows into it. So we just slide our filter right back in. Now we're going to simply work in reverse by snapping our pad back into place. Make it fit down on there a little bit. We should be able to hear that clip when we know we've got it. Make sure that that's in. Perfect. Now we've got our drain port there. We want to simply work in reverse again, slipping the pad into the top, pushing it into the bottom, making sure the bottom goes into the drain port, and it's as easy as that. Humidifiers are great for helping us to feel warm in the winter and actually take very little maintenance. What you've seen done here today took less than 10 minutes, and I tell you what, it'll help keep you more comfortable all year long. For Fox 2 How-To, I'm Jeff Lee.
And for more information on Jeff Lee and mechanical heating and cooling, and to watch more of his money-saving tips, you can head to our website. That's myfoxdetroit.com. Just hold your mouse over the Money tab, and there you'll find the How-To section.